Hello, and welcome to the Rescue Report. I'm so happy you decided to tune in again this week. Our kindness focus this week is on animal control officers. Animal control officers are on the front lines making the world a better place for our creature friends. So if you see an animal control officer this week, do something nice for them. Speaking of animal control officers, today we will be talking to Jai Hamilton, a 13-year veteran with the Lexington-Fayette County Animal Control. In her spare time, she also trains dogs for protection. She's going to talk to us today about what we should look for when approaching a dog and whether or not it is safe to do so. In kid movies, animal control officers are sometimes the bad guys trying to catch the animals. Now, we both know that's not true. So, as an animal control officer, will you please tell me what all you do as an animal control officer?
Yeah, we do a little of everything. So we pretty much handle all animal related complaints. So we do loose dogs, vicious, sick, injured, animal rescues. We do bite investigations and cruelty investigations.
So what was the most unusual case you've had?
This isn't the most interesting, but that raccoon was actually stuck in a privacy fence and it had its little leg stuck in there. And the lady called and she said, well, I don't know what to do because you can't grab them. So I went and I had my catch pole, which we use on, dogs, and it doesn't hurt the animal, it just goes around their neck, but it makes it so they can't come back and bite you. So I put it on a catch pole, we opened up the gate and we were able to free it. So that's, a regular person would be able to do, but I have the tools to safely handle it.
So I guess you encounter a lot of animals that are scared or stressed. How do we approach an animal that we don't know before?
Well, when you think about animals playing, they communicate a lot with their body language. And so, dogs can't talk, but we can get a lot of signals from them to let us know how they're feeling. So if we see a dog that's friendly, it would, look relaxed. It would have a relaxed body, relaxed tail. Its ears would be up. And we could think that dog probably will be friendly, right? We call it to us, it might come up to us. But then say if we run into a stressed or fearful dog, it might look a lot different. So the dog would be putting its head down low, looking away, maybe trying to get away from you, trying to make itself look smaller. And, then you have aggressive dogs that are going to look very stiff with a tail that may look like it's wagging, but could be more of just the dog being very aroused by you being there.
Like it's sticking up its tail?
Yeah, like they'll raise their hackles up and its tail would be very erect and wagging back and forth. So that might be a sign where a dog is very dominant or territorial or doesn't want you to come close. So it's really important if you see a dog, try to gauge its behavior. A lot of times I'm in a car and I can just yell at it out the window, hey, baby. And I can really tell a lot about a dog once it looks at me. How is it going to act? Is it going to be friendly? Is it going to try to get away? Or is it going to bark at me and doesn't want me to approach?
So what sign should we look, or what do we do if we get bitten?
Well, it's going to be different for every city that you're in. If you get bitten in Lexington, either we will take a bite report or the hospital will take a bite report, and that gets to the health department for them to do a quarantine process. But every city is going to be different. What
do kids do when they want to become an animal control officer, and how do they prepare? Or how do they prepare to become a trainer?
Oh, well, two questions. Well, to become an animal control officer, there's many different things that you could do. I think we're pretty unique because we're law enforcement officers, but it's almost like a specialty because we also have to be good at knowing animal behavior and knowing different things that could be wrong with animals. So any sort of background in criminal justice or military, and combine that with being a vet assistant or taking animal science classes or doing 4-H or something like that, anything hands-on with animals. Both of those could help you become an animal control officer. Second question, to become a trainer, that really takes some natural skill. I think that a lot of people can train dogs, but there are some particular people that just pick up on it pretty naturally. I have a degree in psychology, which really helps me in both my professions. And I study under somebody that really knows dogs. So he's really been a good mentor to me and to help understand the mind of the dog.
Thank you, Jai. An interesting tidbit. Jai and I actually met once before. When I was 4, I happened upon a training session, and she let me pet her dog and watch the training. We didn't realize this until we started talking. Such a small world. And now it is time for this week's Pet of the Week. This week's Pets of the Week are Rick and Morty, 2 cute guinea pigs that are a bonded father and son family. They have to be adopted together or they will be really sad. They also come with their cage and all of their toys. They love spending their day in their igloo. They're snuggly, love being held, and they make happy noises all day long. So sweet. To adopt Rick and Morty, call 502-875-PAWS. That's 502-875-7297. Or visit www.fchsanimals.org.
Little sugar. Little sugar. What are you doing? What? 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 What are you doing? You're silly.
Aw, so cute. That's all for our show this week. Next week, we'll be talking to Todd Blevins, the Kentucky director of the Humane Society of the United States. Thank you so much for tuning in. And remember, peace, love, adopt. Bye.